Good morning, my name's Julie from So Unique, and I will pop all the links down below where you can find me on social media. I am most active on Instagram. I have an Etsy shop where I sell project bags and other handmade items, and I also have a website where I sell fabric, haberdashery and sock yarn. So welcome to episode 15. Thank you for joining me today, and thank you for sticking with me, and hello and welcome to any new subscribers. So I thought I could hear Elsa whining. Well, I have to admit, I haven't picked the camera up at all this week. It is Friday. I haven't done any filming whatsoever. I haven't really done any crafting neither. I've been down at the shop every day, and doing jobs, getting organised, getting ready, and I keep finding new jobs to do. I've had a couple of sewing jobs that I have had to finish off for people, so that's all done. They've all gone to the home now, and I'd got some boxes of yarn that I'd sorted out to put on my Etsy shop, and some fabric boxes, but I need somewhere to put them because I've had to take them off the shelf because that's where the corduroy fabric has to go. So then I had a bright idea yesterday when I came home that I could reorganise some other fabrics and move things around. So really, today, it's Friday, I should be down there sorting out. And I didn't really think I'd get to film anything. I thought I was going to end up missing filming this week, but then I thought, no, I will do and see what I can do. So basically once I've finished filming here, it's a case of get some lunch and then pop off down to the shop, go to the post office and see if I can rearrange this bit of fabric. But I've been pricing some of the fabric up because some of the new fabric that's come in while we've been in lockdown, I didn't price it up. I've just got the invoices down there and I just put them in my drawer and that's it. I just stuck everything on the shelf. So I had to go through all the fabric yesterday to make sure I got prices on everything. But no, it's all coming together. So I'm really pleased with it. So I'm looking forward to Monday because that's when we will be opening our doors again. I've even got my first rep booked in for Tuesday as well. Well, I didn't waste much time. So yes, back to the rules again, but I think it would be nice having a little bit of normality in my life again. So yeah, I am looking forward to it. I've got all my cleaning products down there. I've got my antibacterial gel, my hand wash, my own toilet paper, my antibacterial spray for the door handles and wiping the toilet down and everything, and the air freshener, so I'm good to go. Oh dear, I don't know. Anyhow, I would just like to say thank you to everybody who left me some lovely comments last week on the cats. The plug-in diffuser seems to have worked. Elsa is a lot calmer. She is hissing at the kittens, but not as bad. Charlie, he seems a lot happier as well. He still looks a little bit skinny. His tail looks thin, that's the thing. He's a slim cat anyhow. I think we need to try and weigh him somehow. I think that's going to be easier said than done. But his fur looks a lot better, so he's obviously not over grooming or pulling it out. The steroid injection did do him some good. It sort of perked him up a bit and he was eating. So he's been... Trouble is, our cats are grazers now. They never used to be. They always had sort of 3 meals a day, regular meal times with a few treats in between. And that's how they've always been up until last year as if you remember, our eldest cat Tabby, he was poorly and we lost him last year, and it's actually a year today that he actually died. And while he was poorly, obviously there was food about, just really to try and get him to eat. And obviously Charlie and Elsa enjoyed that, and that's how it continued. And then when the kittens came along, the kittens get fed more often, so Charlie and Elsa wanted feeding more often. So our cats have all become grazers, even the kittens. So there's always food out, so they're all happy. So thought just leave them be. I don't want to upset them by changing things. But no, they seem to be getting on a little bit better. Charlie does actually sleep upstairs on the landing again. He's had a blanket down up there, and he's sat in front of the diffuser probably most nights. And yeah, he seems a lot more chilled out. And I mean, this morning he was hissing at Bramble because she was annoying him. He wanted to eat and he didn't want to play, and she was just wanted to jump on him. So, but you know, he sorted it. He seems to be standing on his own 2 feet sort of thing at the minute. So everything looks like it's going to be okay. So we will see. Time will tell. But I am looking into getting another one of the diffusers. I mean, that one we got from the vets, it was really expensive. A starter kit. It cost me £37, but I never really thought, oh, I could get one on Amazon cheaper or anything. I mean, things were getting a bit desperate, I think, and we needed it, so I've just bought it. It started to work the next day. That was fine. You know, I'm not grumbling about that, but I found it on Amazon, a starter kit, £17, free post. So that's a big difference. So I am going to get another one, and I'm going to have it plugged in downstairs. So yes, that will keep Elsa calm there. And the kittens. Oh dear, I don't know. Anyhow, well, I hope everybody's had a good week. The weather here has been sunny, windy and cold. And it has actually been snowing a bit. There's been odd mornings, early mornings, that people have said, oh, did you see the snow at 6:30 this morning? I thought, no. When I went to the post office on Tuesday, we stood in this big queue, and it was actually snowing then, only a little bit. Wednesday we had a bit more snow. Dale got caught in it on her way back from work, but it soon just disappears, so I don't know whether we're going to get any more or not. I'm hoping not, but I hope everybody had a nice week, you know, whatever you've been doing, and hope you've got some crafting done and not eating too much chocolate this week. Oh dear. Right, well, what I'm going to start off with is my cross stitch, because like I said, I haven't really been making anything this week, but I have done a bit of cross stitch. So that's what I'm doing. Now, as you can see, obviously it's strawberries. So this is going to be the theme for June, I think, for my kitchen. I'm having strawberries. So that's as far as I've got. But it's stitching out quite quickly, really. This Ada is so much better to stitch on. Really enjoying it. I did a little bit last night. I didn't do too much last night because after I got in from work, since I've been to work every day this week, I've been really tired, and I didn't even cook tea last night. Everybody had to sort themselves out. It was very windy, so I came home and I'd got a headache, and I was really tired. I could have gone to sleep, so I just had a little snack. That was my tea, and unfortunately last night when I went to bed, I didn't sleep, did I? I was tossing and turning all night. So I got up at 5 o'clock and came downstairs, and basically I've had 4 cups of tea this morning and a frothy coffee, and I've had my breakfast, and by the time it got to like 8 o'clock, I could have fallen asleep on the settee. I was that tired, so I just thought, like, get on, get a shower. Showers usually perk me up, and get on with my day. So I think I'm going to have another double chop mocha in a bit to keep me going. Well, I might save it till a bit later on. I'll see how I get on. But I am going to get off down to the shop pretty soon and get some work done, and then come home and hopefully do a bit more cross stitching tonight, and hopefully I'll sleep tonight. I haven't had a night like this for ages. I've got another project that I made last year. Now, if you followed me last year, you'll know that we designed some cross stitch patterns, and this pattern is a free one. It's a strawberry scone on my website under patterns, and I think it's still there. And I made this into what I was going to have. It's a pin cushion. Now it sticks out quite a long way there. And what I've decided to do is I'm going to use this as a decoration for my windowsill. So I thought what I might do, which I might do tonight when I get back in, is unpick it, if I can find the, oh yeah, there it is, and take a little bit of the stuffing out. And I don't know if I can get any trim on it or not, but I thought I'll make it a little bit flatter, and then stitch it back up again. And yeah, so that's going to be something for my windowsill. So as you can see, it's going to be strawberry theme. I have been scouring Etsy and the internet looking for anything strawberry, really. I haven't really found any fabric that I like. I mean, I must admit, this has been my favourite strawberry fabric out, and I can't even remember what company it is. But it's one of the nicest fabrics I've ever had for strawberries. And I have got some pieces. I keep finding little bits, which I'm really pleased at. So I might have enough to actually make some bits with this year. And especially some little pillows, because as you know, I've got a tier tray. So I want to decorate that up. And everything obviously is going to be somewhat smaller to go on there. So yeah, so that's what I'm going to be doing. So I'm looking forward to that. So like I say, I might do that tonight. That'll be a quick, easy job. And if I can put some trim on, I might do. I've not actually made anything else. Well, not that I can show you. I've been doing some things for the podcast, which I don't know when that's going to go. We haven't filmed it yet. So by the time you actually see this vlog, podcast hopefully should have gone live, so you'll have seen some of the bags and that I've made. Right, I don't think I've bought anything else, no. Oh, I've got a book coming. As you know, I am a big fan of Laurie Holt. I love her style of quilting. Now, a few years ago I discovered Laurie Holt. She'd done a Christmas, it wasn't a quilt, I think it was like a wall hanging, and it was absolutely beautiful. And I came across it on somebody's blog, and I knew there was a sew along, and I couldn't find it. Anyhow, I think I eventually found who it was, who the designer was, went and followed her, and bought a book. And I think it was her first book, and it's Quilty Fun. And when I got it and looked at it, it just totally confused me, because I'd never seen a quilting book set out like this. So I thought, okay, I'll put it on one side. I think later on that year, she was doing a quilt along. She put out the pattern and everything. I mean, if you wanted to do it, you needed to buy the templates, and she has sets of different, I think they're called simply shapes or something. I can't remember now. Anyhow, I have bought several sets of her shapes, and I love them. They're really nice to use. I mean, they're about £29 for a set in the UK, which I don't know. I think that seems fair enough. But yeah, and I must admit, once I sort of knew how to do her style of quilting, how she did her applique and everything, that was like a turning point for me, because I sort of dabbled in quilting for years, and don't know, it wasn't for me. A lot of the quilting patterns, they just weren't for me. It's not what I wanted to do. And when they used to do applique, you get your shape and you had to turn under your seam and stitch it onto your work. Oh, I didn't like that. I wasn't going to be doing that. It was too far. So I really, really am glad that I found Laurie Holt and her books and everything. So I've got several of her books and I absolutely love making her quilts, and I love the fabrics that she uses as well. Now I have got the Quilty Fun book, and I've got the Granny Square book, I think that's it, that she does, and I've got the Farm Girl Vintage. So I've got them, and I ordered the other week the Farm Girl Vintage 2, so I'm waiting for that to come. I think that's due next week. I've been looking for a few weeks to see where I could get one from and how, because they were well over £30, and if you bought it on Etsy and it was coming from America, it's like about £40 in postage. So I thought, I don't really want to pay that. Anyhow, I kept looking and looking, and then I looked on Amazon and everything, and they were either too expensive or a lot of the shops in the UK were out of stock. So I left it, and then I went back on the other day and I found it on eBay, and it was £29 and free postage, and it will arrive next week, which I'm really pleased at. So I'm looking forward to that coming, because it's got a bee in it and I want to do the bee. I don't know if I'm not planning on doing a quilt with the Farm Girl Vintage, but I would like to do some project bags, and I'd like to do some like table runners, things like that for my table. So I thought that'd be nice little projects, because I really need to finish. Well, I've got the Christmas book from Laurie Holt as well, and I want to do a Christmas quilt out of that one, even though I haven't finished my other Christmas quilt from Laurie Holt's patterns. So my first job is to finish the quilt off that I've got, and also to finish my autumn leaf quilt that I started 2019, which I found out the other day at work. It was all in a basket on top of a cupboard, so I need to get those finished before I do any quilts. But I'm allowing myself to do obviously project bags and table runners and, I don't know, placemats or whatever I fancy doing. So yes, so that's me. Anyhow, I think I've got some incoming goodies, naughty purchases. Oh dear, I have treated myself to some mini pom-poms, and look at all those gorgeous colours. Now I've already got some cream and a nice pink there. I'm not sure what shade that is. Let's have a look and see if it tells you. No, it doesn't give you a shade on that, but I've got a nice, but that's a baby pink. It's looking a bit peach on camera, but you've got your baby pink, purple. Obviously the purple's for the kitchen, and the lilac. And I've got red, which that will go with my strawberries. That will do for Christmas. It's a nice green. That will do for Christmas. That will do for like spring. Orange for Halloween. Black for Halloween, or any other occasion. So I'm all good to go here for some trim now. I've got plenty of lacing, and these are on a roll, and I think, how much have I got? I've got 10 meters on a roll, so I'm really pleased with that, because I don't actually stock mini pom-pom in the shop, but I probably will put these in the shop, because I have got the larger pom-poms in the shop. But now I'm really looking forward to using these. So it's exciting times. I don't know how much I'll get done over the next couple of weeks when I'm back at the shop. I'll probably be worn out and be falling asleep when I come home. Anyhow, I'm going to get on now, so hope you enjoy your day, and I will catch you all again pretty soon. Well, I've just found out my book. I couldn't find my book from Laurie Holt, the first one that I had. I think this is the first book, and that's it, Quoty Fun. And it's a lovely book, really is. Lots of nice ideas in there, absolutely love it. And also, I found as well, tucked in the book, was the pattern for the little Christmas quote that I first saw, and it actually measures 34.5 inch by 46.5, so it's like a wall hanging, but that's it. And if you're interested in anything like this, I'm not sure where this came. I think it came off her website, and it's, well, her blog spot is Be In My Bonnet Co. blogspot.com. So yes, and you get all these pages of instructions. So I'm looking forward to doing that one day. I just thought I'd show you this since I've just found it. And it's Sunday, it's actually 8 o'clock, and I haven't picked up the camera since the other day again. Yesterday I didn't go out at all. I spent the day, or part of the day, sewing, and I can't share that with you, what I've been doing, because it's for the podcast. That was about all I did yesterday. And today I went down to the shop, did the last little bit of tidying, got rid of a bit of rubbish, and yeah, did a little bit of reorganising. And yeah, so shop's all done, all clean, all tidy, all organised. I just need to put some price tags on the yarn ready for the sale tomorrow. So I will put a little shop tour in at the end of this vlog, and if anybody's interested, you can continue watching. And if you're not interested, that doesn't matter. Not everybody is. Yes, I've been putting together some Christmas mystery fat quarter boxes to top up my Etsy shop. So I'm going to be doing quite a few more boxes of fabrics, not so much mystery boxes. I'm going to do some Christmas ones, and then I'm going to sort of top up like the autumn ones, and just do some others, see if I can theme them. So I'll have them come in excuse me, this year. I haven't really been doing anything else, really. By the time I came home, I was a bit tired. I went to Tesco, bought a few bits. Nothing exciting. I got something for my lunch today, and just got some bin bags and some more command hooks and things like that, so I could finish off putting the pictures up on the wall, and some of the DMC fabric that I've got on the wall. So yes, it's all looking pretty full now, pretty well stocked. So yes, I'm looking forward to tomorrow. I am going to be open Monday to Friday now. I don't know if I'll continue with Mondays, because usually the building is closed on a Monday, but I think most people will be in on a Monday for a little while, so I am going to be doing that. So I'll probably be tired. I think I'll sleep well this week, because I reckon I will be tired. Anyhow, what I've been doing while I've been out here is really, I've just been tidying up, because my little work area here, where I do all my gluing and things like that, it's got into a bit of a mess, so I had to tidy that up. And I've been putting some more badges on my rack. I'm trying to get all my badges and pins organised on my twirly rack. So that's all done for now. The only little bit of sewing I've done actually now is my strawberry cushion. I've taken some of the stuffing out, so you can see it's not so bulky now, and I've put a little bit of greenery on, and I've put some little flowers on, and a strawberry button just there. So that is ready for my window display, so I'm really pleased with that. I think I would have liked to have put probably a bit of lace on, a bit of ric-rac, but I didn't really want to unpick the whole cushion, so I've just left it at that for now. So that I'm going to sort myself a box out for well, I'll say summer theme, but it's strawberry themed, and start collecting, I don't know, any bits of knickknacks, anything I can find that's all strawberry related, or things I can make. I prefer things I can make, really, so I'm going to be doing that. I've already decided now on my theme for May. It's going to be bees, so I've got cross stitches and I've got some machine embroidery designs to do, so I'm actually going to be starting on that this week. I think I might actually make a start on some machine embroidery tonight, because it's only 8 o'clock. I've got a little bit of time. So I'll probably share that with you. Yeah, so I'll see you all a bit later. hope you enjoyed that little bit of machine embroidery. I think the beads have both stitched out really nice. Time's getting on now, so I've only had chance to make one little cushion up, but this one, I'm not sure what I'm doing with this one yet because it's a little bit bigger than I thought. So you'll have to tune in to next week's vlog to find out what I make. Anyhow, the other one with the honeycomb on, I have made my little pillow. So this will go on my tier tray. So this is a smaller one. It's just the perfect size really. And I've used some of my new pom-pom. And that's the back. Put my little patch on and the button. So I've enjoyed doing that tonight. I can't wait to do something with the other piece now. Anyhow, it's 10:30 now. I could do with a cup of tea, and I think I'm going to have an early night tonight, so I can be up nice and early for work tomorrow. So I'd just like to say thank you for joining me this week, and I will see you all again next week. So take care everybody, happy crafting, and I hope everybody has a really nice week. See you again soon. Bye for now.